Jon left the Night's Watch, and I just had to start it off like that because y'all kept saying, "Oh, why would he leave?" Jon is more than the Night's Watch. He is the Night's Watch, but he's more than that. So I'm happy to see where he goes.
He's obviously gonna go down more south, but I don't think he's gonna do it alone. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be with Melisandre and Sir Davos.
Season 6, episode 4, Book of the Stranger, guys. Book of the Stranger. Smash the like button, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff for Game of Thrones, guys. We are getting through it. We are flying airplane style through these episodes, okay?
And guys, don't forget to look at our description for a week early access for full-length movie and shows. And let's get right into it.
Where are you gonna go? South. What are you gonna do? Get warm?
Yeah, he's not happy.
It's like his purpose is just like, he doesn't know. He just don't want to be a part of this no more.
I did everything I could, you know.
You swore a vow.
Aye, I pledged my life to the Night's Watch. I gave my life.
For all knights to come.
They killed me, Ed, my own brothers. You want me to stay here after that?
They did kill him.
True,
They murdered him. I understand his reasoning.
Sansa! Yes!
They made it!
Oh my gosh. Finally,
okay, you know
like,
what? This changed everything. He's gonna stay
right.
now. You swear he was gonna leave.
Stop it. No, he's gonna leave with them.
No, he is. He's staying there now.
I mean, yeah, Theon not her brother, but like they have not all been together in so long.
I
But like
know.
they need to go save Rick, and oh my gosh.
I know, they need to go save their little brother.
Oh, this is so nice.
Oh my bro, it's so emotional. Oh, finally.
They're just so happy. I mean, I wish they got to see Rob and the mom.
I know.
Like,
I wish they got to see Rob.
This
and
is something.
everything.
This is a start.
Yes, they're finally. Oh my! Finally, bro. It feels so good that they're safe.
I'm sure I can't have been great fun always sulking in the corner while the rest of you played.
Can you forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive.
Forgive me.
All right. All right, I forgive you.
Now I need Arya, Bran, and Rickon. And yeah.
I didn't realize. Now I'm thinking about it. There's actually still a lot of Starks left.
There is. It just don't seem like it.
Right. It just don't seem like because they're all separated.
If I don't watch over you, Father's ghost will come back and murder me.
Where will we go?
Can't stay here, not after what happened.
There's only one place we can go. Home.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, they're gonna march there and they're gonna take over.
It's ours. And Arya's and Bran's and Rickon's, wherever they are, it belongs to our family. We have to fight for it.
I'm tired of fighting.
Right, he just died, bro.
Yeah.
Like, people not understanding this.
I've killed brothers of the Night's Watch. I've killed wildlings. I've killed men that I admire. I hanged a boy, younger than Bran. I've fought. And I lost.
No, I feel Jon though. Like he literally died.
Right. Like when he say he lost, y'all, he really lost. Like maybe Sansa can revive that lostness.
I will do as Jon Snow commands.
You serve Jon Snow now.
He's the prince that was promised.
Forgive me, my lady. I'd have thought that was Stannis.
Nope. The Lord of the Light was mistaken. Okay. The true prince is Jon Snow, not Stannis. Stannis was the wrong one.
I saw Stannis' forces defeated in the field.
My lady, I'm Sir Davos Seaworth.
We've met before.
She kills
I was Kingsguard to Renly Baratheon. Before Renly was assassinated with blood magic.
This is a weird circle right now. Yeah, she hates her right now.
He admitted it, you know.
Who did?
Stannis, just before I executed him.
Right.
That's crazy to say.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. That circle was so weird, bro. Oh man.
Remember what Baelish said?
Bro, he don't seem like he learned. Yo, he ain't learned nothing, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, just pack him up.
Right, it's time to pack him up.
How many people knew of my travel plans with Sansa Stark? I shared my intentions with you, and no one else.
Slander a man in his own home. You might find yourself crossing swords with him.
Your home is the Vale. The Lord of the Vale stands before us, and only his judgment concerns me.
What is he gonna do?
He probably gonna tell him to toss him. And somehow Baelish plans always work out well, and it's annoying. Like, Baelish set the whole thing up.
And he purposely gave him that gift to not make him care about Royce.
You can trust my absolute loyalty, my lord.
I think he deserves one more chance. What do you say?
You know? He go...
Fine.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't trust the little boy.
Right, that kid, he is so unsure, like, he just won't even care. It's really Baelish that's in control right now, I'm not gonna lie.
I expect she's headed to Castle Black, where her brother serves as Lord Commander. But she won't be safe there.
We should help her.
That was my instinct as well. Our Lord has spoken.
Like, why is he even talking to him? Like, what?
They're gonna join the Frey army. Yo, Baelish want to take over the North so bad, bro. He wants a reason to destroy the Boltons, like, so bad.
When we last met, I offered her ships so she could return to Westeros, where she belongs. She refused them.
She refused them because hundreds of thousands of men, women, and children still lived in chains.
As they have since the dawn of time.
Oh my goodness, guys. This argument is like, I don't know. Because Daenerys, I mean, they're right. She came there and did something that hasn't been undone for centuries. You know, the city was so used to it. So...
You don't need slaves to make money. There haven't been slaves in Westeros for hundreds of years, and I grew up richer than any of you.
Right.
No, they make a good point, though. Slavery, you don't need it, but it's like they're just so used to it.
Well, they need to abolish it.
Instead of abolishing slavery overnight, we will give you 7 years to end the practice.
Interesting. That's enough time.
You will cut it off all the same. I do hope you accept, my friends. You will not receive a better offer.
I don't know if everybody agrees with that, though, because it looked like...
I think they're, like, a little hesitant because he said 7 years, but at the same time, too, he's right. He made 2 really good points. You can't just get rid of something and not present a new system.
You are a stranger here. So why do you represent Meereen in these talks with our enemies?
Because our queen chose me as her advisor until she returns from her travel.
When does she return?
Soon. You have my word.
We don't know you.
Bro, listen, Tyrion trying to make it better for y'all.
I know.
Even though his proposals may not be perfect, in the long run, I feel like it'll probably work out. It's all emotion. It's understandable.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's not the right way.
The proposal that Tyrion made is smart, though. They're not realizing it. It sounds like a long time frame, but realistically, it's not.
Do pompazan. Dori pompazos livan. You he Sylvie Vale mera ife tredas. Verdi gelisk ilvi crenuntosi. Do ilvira gerosi.
Who said that? Tyrion? Look at him smile.
I know.
I think Grey Worm and Missandei, I think that's her name. Obviously, they were making faces, but I think ultimately they do agree with Tyrion, hopefully.
I am not betraying her work. I am trying to save her city.
You promised the slavers they could keep slavery.
For a short time.
7 years is not a short time for a slave.
But that's a short time for a city.
Their contempt is their weakness. They'll underestimate us every time, and we will use that to our advantage.
You will not use them. They will use you. That is what they do.
Okay, well, let them try then.
I mean,
like,
y'all
talking all this stuff, let him try. Like, Tyrion's trying. Right, he trying his best. And I get where the Grey Worm come from. I'm not trying to say Grey Worm and Missandei have no right to say what they're saying.
Missandei. You keep saying her name wrong.
Was it?
You keep saying Missandei. It's Missandei.
I'm not saying... him and Missandei is wrong for saying what they're saying, but I think Tyrion knows what he's doing. Hopefully it turns out right.
Right.
Because that'd be crazy if they do something crazy.
But if they see weapons...
You're asking a dog to hand over his teeth.
There's 100,000 of them down there. We can't fight our way out. We wait till dark, and then we'll find her.
That'd be crazy if they actually save her, y'all. It's gonna be a W mission.
Very attached to this knife.
Oh, he's seen it.
Oh, wow.
It didn't touch you.
You know what happens?
I know what happens.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
Well, dang, he's seen it. Dang.
Right, because I mean, at that point, I mean, I'm going to take precautions too, but Jorah, I mean, how is it going to end for you? And I thought that thing takes over you faster. He has that for a while now. Freak.
Bro, are they really about to save her this episode?
I should have been part of Dothraki.
You know, Jorah probably don't like him because he probably feel like he don't really respect Daenerys, truly. Because that statement he just said, I mean...
I know.
You know, that's not... I wouldn't want a guy that I'm dealing with saying something like that. That's weird.
Sawafi. Jadi Vaisen, Ani Shag, Anna Vajak Shaki Ogari, Avish Venenazali.
They're about to beat him up.
He's right, they don't believe him.
Yeri Voshteraki. Halashes Nakish.
Dang, Jorah be getting
messed
beat
him up.
Even though they said don't go with their weapons, they should have went with like a little knife and hide it under their garments.
Probably. Ooh, he killed him. That was crazy.
Jorah is getting messed up.
Yeah, Jorah needs some help. Oh my goodness. He did have a weapon.
Yeah,
did he?
He did, yeah.
Told you. Very attached to this knife.
Yeah, he did. I don't really like how Jorah really dealt with that. It didn't seem like he had it handled.
Oh my. That is like, oh my gosh. Did he have to do that though? I
guess so.
Right, Jorah keep getting saved because even when he was in the ring, he had got saved. I hope it's not a setup.
No!
Oh no!
You give us away. We have to go now.
We can do more than that. And you're going to help me.
You know Daenerys, she can never just leave. She gotta help the whole village.
Right. Right. She gotta free all the girls. Not like it's bad, but that is how she is.
Yeah, she's very helpful.
Oh, Margaery. Confess.
Don't turn into one of them, Susie.
Cause she be so serious and like rude with it.
I can't stay strong. I never was strong.
You are strong. You are the future of our house, the future of our family.
I don't care about that.
He does need to stay strong, though. They're gonna use your weakness, bro. They're gonna use it.
That's why he's letting me see you. I know it is. And if either of us give in to what they want, then they win.
Let them win.
No, bruh.
Yeah.
It's not even like I'm on your side. It's just like, why would you do that? Clearly he over it, but that's the whole goal. She's right. I didn't even realize that.
I'm here to lend my wisdom and my support.
Thank you for your counsel, Grandmaster. That will be all for now.
Your Grace.
What was he telling him though?
I don't know, but it's funny how
He always act like
I don't know. He need to stop acting like he old. Like please.
Have to be careful not to antagonize him. He has Margaery. We can't put her at risk. He's dangerous.
Look at me.
She don't care about Margaery.
The High Sparrow has no respect for kings or queens. No respect for anything in this world. He has no use for the things of this world. He wants to knock them down and replace them with what?
And he's looking like, well, the High Septum spoke to me
Yeah.
and told me something a little different.
I promised him I wouldn't tell anyone. If he found out
It would be a breach of confidence which he would not take lightly, given his constant prattling about the truth. I am your mother. You can always trust me.
Well, Tama, we already know. Spill the beans.
You have been stripped of your dignity and authority, publicly shamed, and confined to the Red Keep.
Well,
what's left to work with?
Cersei is the mother of the king.
They gotta really, you know, relax.
But they're not lying though. Like, she's just the king's mother. She don't have any authority, and she act like she do.
She does not. But I don't want the Mountain Frankenstein chopping anybody's heads off.
When the High Sparrow's in custody, or dead, preferably, and Margaery's back at Tommen's side, do you think the king will be angry at the outcome?
You hate these fanatics as much as we do.
They're just manipulating them.
I mean, it's a mutual interest. They don't like the High Septim either, but it's just the fact that it's Cersei and nobody likes her either.
It's not even the fact. It's not even about the fact that they don't like the High Sparrow. They just don't want for Margaery to do the Walk of Atonement because how it's going to make them look. That's the big deal.
He let you go.
Nope.
Escape.
I can't hear you.
I escaped.
Look at me. Look at me.
Hopefully she slaps some sense into him.
Because she's probably confused.
Right. She tried to rescue him and he basically threw her. He said no.
No, I only heard he died after we docked.
You happened to show up on Pyke right before the King's move.
I didn't know.
You think any Ironborn wants you to be king?
He's not even there for that, though.
I don't think he's there for that, yeah.
Tell me what you want.
You should rule the Iron Islands. Let me help you.
But the thing is, right, if she ruled the Iron Islands, right, they're still technically against Winterfell, right?
Technically, I don't know. Because
you know,
Balin was the one doing that. I don't know if the daughter feels that way.
That's why I was just asking, like, because in my head it's like, would he be going against Sansa again?
And
you know?
Theon advising her, probably not.
True. Like, just eat the apple. Crazy thing is, she could easily kill him, in my opinion.
Yeah, she probably could kill him. I don't think it's gonna happen though.
I can give you what you want.
And you're sure you know what that is?
Same thing men always want. I mean, they really want it. They give it a bath first.
I'm done. Oh, she gonna go for the knife.
Soon
No,
enough.
I don't like.
I know.
I like that.
That's why I said she's trying to woo him and then do it right when he doesn't expect it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think if she tried to do it so fast, it's not going to be
It's
good.
not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna work. Nah. And Ramsay's not dumb, bruh.
Oh my gosh!
I told you, Ramsay's not like.
Oh my gosh! Dang, I didn't think she was gonna die that easy or quick. They need to, you know what I'm saying? They need to get rid of him. This is such an awkward seating for them too. Like, Brienne is still there serving Sansa. There's a wildling.
I'm not Lord Commander anymore.
They still treat him like it though. Yeah, who is that from?
Oh my goodness, that was the flayed.
Yeah.
That's from Ramsay.
You have betrayed your own kind. You have betrayed the North. Winterfell is mine, bastard. Come and see.
That's crazy.
Your brother Rickon is in my dungeon.
Oh!
Keep her from me, and I will ride north and slaughter every wildling man, woman, and babe living under your protection. You will watch as I skin them living.
Oh!
You will watch as my soldiers take turns raping your sister. You will watch as my dogs devour your wild little brother. Then I will spoon your eyes from their sockets and let my dogs do the rest. Come and see. Ramsay Bolton, Lord of Winterfell.
Yo, Ramsay, we need to get it together and get rid of him. Like,
Okay.
That was.
Hold up. I gotta adjust my chair.
Wait.
Okay.
Because Ramsay, you are sick. You are sick in the head. You are sick. You need help.
You not about to sit here
and threaten
me. Talk. Oh! I can go so deep. You got my brother. Oh! If Jon Snow, I don't know when in the season, stabs Ramsay, I am going to flip this table over. Oh, it's gonna feel so good. That's probably why this season is so. It's gonna feel so good. No way. That was the most disrespectful letter anyone has ever gotten in the entire history. Okay, maybe I don't know, but
that was just
disrespectful.
Yeah, that was like
the
epitome of disrespect. And
like you can't even conversate after that. Knowing Jon, he probably will, but somebody has to convince.
He stopped. I think now he's. Anyway, the point is, like I said, we are going to defeat Ramsay. Like, that's it. That's all. And it's going to be crazy when it happens.
You are the son of the last true Warden of the North. Northern families are loyal. They'll fight for you if you ask. A monster has taken our home and our brother.
See, told you. Somebody gonna need to convince him.
Yeah.
I told you, like, Jon's not gonna immediately think to go.
I think it is more about him being worried too, like him being outnumbered, everything that happened to him feeling like he already failed people. I don't even think he needed that much convincing. It's just a lot. He just came back from the dead and like.
And you don't want to end up like Rob. Oh, I just realized. What's the plan?
What you mean? They basically about to say what they're gonna do with her, and that lady was talking about you better hope that they send you back to where all the other widows are.
Well, all them men are something about to die because Daenerys' plan was to rescue everybody.
But they're just there to see what they're going to say, what they're going to do with her. Like he can instantly be like, let's kill her right now, let's do this, let's do that, and not send her back to where the widows are.
Has Jerry in staat rechter gegaan?
Yo, it's all funny, their reaction every time she talks.
Right.
Is she gonna set the whole thing on fire?
I don't know, because I'm about to say, like...
En wil kaki Jerry. Bos me aanhaven trek. Met je aanhaven knock.
Yeah, she probably is gonna light him up. Because I don't see how else she could, like, get out of this, you know?
She kick your feet.
Look at the way she's smiling, because something's about to happen. Yeah, she's about to light them up.
Jerry vosechi. Jerry vadrivo.
Yeah. Light them up. I'm sorry.
Bro, she was near the fire. Yeah, it looked like she was just gonna burn
That's what I
them.
said. She gonna light them up.
And I was gonna say, yep, the whole thing was gonna come down and she was gonna be fine.
Right, because just like last time when she was just standing in there, remember?
Oh, and they locked it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, saying she don't burn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you must be the wrong one.
It's so relieving, you know? Because this is her second time doing it to them. Well, in a sense, you know? Like the first time it was more like, if you want to come and follow me, follow me. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my goodness.
Woo! Yeah. Chills, guys. Chills.
This is bringing back. This happened in like season. If I'm not, this happened in like season 1, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is so.
So you know it's about to get crazy again.
It's so sad.
Because the Dothraki thought they can play with her, and they can't. So, yeah. Look at Jorah.
Jorah know what to do.
I know.
But his name, what's his name?
No, I don't remember his name. I'm not gonna lie, I always forget his name for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know his name either, but he looks surprised.
Yeah, because he never seen that. I just look at Jorah being so, like, yeah.
I know.
I didn't want to say the actual word. But that's what he was given. Beautiful. That's how you do it.
Woo! Ooh,
Okay.
y'all, this season is spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, this season is spicy. Ooh, boy, look. First off,
let's touch first base. Like, oh, go ahead.
Right. First off, this episode was great.
Yeah.
This episode was great, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This episode was really good. I would say, for me, this episode kind of was definitely, well, dang, it kind of was, and it kind of wasn't. But I feel like this episode definitely had more action and, in my opinion, more things to talk about. So I was gonna mention Marine first, only because that was one of the first things I think I can remember. But I think that's pretty straightforward, because Marine is in shambles. And I said my opinion on it. Tyrion, he is trying his best. And what's her name? Missandei and Grey Worm, they're going to have their opinions because they know what it's like to live like that. That's what I wanted to say. They know what it's like to be a slave and be this and that. So they was trying to inform Tyrion on it. But until I see something that doesn't work in Tyrion's favor, which it usually does when he advises, it usually works.
Right.
Until I see something that doesn't work, I'm going to be on his side. And he said, yeah, I understand, but he knows how a city works. And in 7 years, those slaves are not going to be slaves anymore. And for a city, for a lifetime, that's such a minimal amount of time.
Well, he gave them that 7 years time frame. Like, within those 7 years, they need to start getting rid of slaves. So, like I said, I think Tyrion he's using a tactic. And that's why I feel like Missandei and Graham, they don't see the whole thing through. Also, he's only doing this right now before Daenerys get back, because she's not even there to actually solidify the decisions that are being made. So he's just trying to figure out a way before they try to kick them all out, because that's what they're trying to do.
I mean, that's what yeah, of course.
Like, they're trying to kick them out right now. So he's just trying to, like,
keep them there.
Yeah, keep them there until Daenerys come back, and then with that, they'll make more decisions and stuff like that.
Daenerys will be on her way very soon. Very soon.
And then what happened next?
I wanted to say something real quick, because you see how his dad, the story that he told him didn't really happen, and it's not like that. He didn't tell him the whole thing. Yeah, he sugarcoated it a little bit.
Yeah.
That led me to think, like, about what we said, I think it was a while ago, about perspective on what we've been told based on Game of Thrones of what happened in history. Like, oh, the Mad King, you know, we didn't really see it.
Right, and we still haven't really seen it.
Just like Bran got told what his dad did, but he didn't see it until now, and he didn't really kill him because that guy was such a good fighter. He had help. He got stabbed in the back. So it's like, you know, and with the whole Kingslayer, Jaime, like, you know, it's all stories. I gotta see it. I gotta see it happen.
Well, I think it's overall just about, like, figuring out what actually happened. Right. Because I think even as little as that may seem, that still can play a bigger role into all the other big decisions that was made up until this moment. Yes. And also, like, the fact that that Bran is with that guy and they keep showing, like, times from the past, and Bran not completely understanding, like, why he's even being shown this, and also he's trying to learn him something, because I guess Bran has a bigger role. So, you know, Bran's scenes are pretty short, but I think as time goes up and builds up, we're going to understand more things. And like I said, I do find it really interesting to see what really happened during his father's time, or whatever. And
the aunt too, because she plays a big part, because he saw her. I wanted to see what happens with that.
Didn't they show Arya?
Well, that's why I'm saying this episode was really good, because a lot of things that happened. They did show Arya, right? I think that's really brief. She's gonna be a crazy assassin,
basically.
Arya's gonna be a crazy assassin. I don't care what nobody says. She is blind, and she was dodging and hitting. Okay.
It's not even just that. It's also like her demeanor, her overall demeanor. Because even remember everybody that she had on her list, like, she didn't even have to kill the mountain.
Right. It's giving off assassin.
It's giving off a lot of things. I feel like overall, her being with this multi-face god type thing, I mean, I feel like it's just for a period of time. And then when she leave, she's gonna be something else. Because I don't know, like, we're still trying to get through this whole thing of her becoming no one and the faces and all that, but it's still interesting to see what's happening after that, after Arya.
Basically,
I mean, I guess we can briefly talk about like the whole Cersei thing, because I was gonna say like the other two things are like the biggest.
I was gonna say King, right? Basically, King's Landing.
It's always in shambles, like it always is.
So boom, right? I see what you, because in the episode, I'm not saying that, Sophie. You know, I know what the Lannisters are doing, Jamie and Cersei. I don't, obviously, out of everyone.
That's great, because I started to like Jamie, and now he's bringing me back. Like,
well,
why
he's just
like him.
He's just a Cersei top writer. Okay?
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's bringing me back to when I didn't even like Jamie. Like, the minute he start being by her side, the old Jamie is coming back.
Good point.
I feel like when he's not with Cersei, his reasoning and how he makes sense of things is way better. But the minute, I mean, I think people even said this, like, Cersei uses Jamie as her little puppet master. Like, it looks like they love each other, but Cersei, she likes to benefit off of every relationship she has. Like, she even does it with her kids. Like, she says she loves them, but she's really the puppet master behind everything.
Speaking of benefit, they're trying to benefit the relationship with the Tyrells right now because they have a mutual interest.
Right.
That's literally all it is.
She's doing all that to still try to get rid of him, too. That's the crazy
thing. So, Sophie,
thing.
when I was saying, like, oh, the Tyrells have to kind of take it, it's not, I wasn't saying like, oh, they share the same opinion and so you like hate and stuff like that. It's just more like they have Loras and they have Margaery. Why they can't not go on their side
I'm saying they're
and
still
help
dumb.
them.
No, I'm saying they're still dumb because they should know better than to ever make any sort of deal with Cersei. Because like I said, Cersei is doing all that to still find a way to get rid of Margaery and Loras. That's all I'm saying.
What are they gonna do?
What do you mean? What are they gonna do?
What are they gonna do instead?
I get what you're saying. You're saying from Cersei's perspective is smart. I'm looking at it as an overall thing. Like, no, maybe Margaery grandma should just sit back and deal with it the way they are because, like I said, they're just going to, once all it goes down, Cersei, she's going to benefit everything for herself. It's not going to benefit them. It looks like she's benefiting them now because, oh, you don't want Margaery to do the Walk of Atonement, but, like, it's bigger than that, you know?
In my opinion, elaborate, because you're just saying, oh, they shouldn't go with Cersei, but what's the other option?
What you mean? They better sit there
get
and
people...
Sit there and
do nothing.
Hear me out, because first of all, the show don't even show that much scenes with the grandma and the other guy talking about how they're going to get him out. I'm saying from my opinion, because I know the way Cersei is, they're just better off not teaming up with her. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Because just like what Margaery said when she saw Loras, she said she can see what they're doing. They just need to sit back and stay strong. That's all they can do to not end up. Why would you want to work along with the person that got you there to begin with? Well, guys, like, come on, be for real. Well, okay. That's not a smart thing. Why would, like, even as desperate as it seems, like, oh, you don't want Margaery to do the Walk of Atonement, but be for real, she got Margaery in there, and now she's saying I can help you get out. Okay. What is she like? Cersei's still gonna find ways to extract. Cersei's in control.
Sylvia, you made that clear. We know she's in control.
Yeah, so done with that. And I think I said enough with you know, I can't even say his name.
What, Jon?
Oh, well, I mean, I think Jon kind of timed it into Ramsay. I was just gonna say how like Ramsay is an a-hole. And
it does tie into Ramsay.
Right, because I was gonna talk about how like Ramsay is an a-hole, as we can tell. And then also Jon, like, he just came back from the dead. He's going through a lot of things. And I get what you're saying, where you're saying, like, oh, maybe Sansa is there to, like, push him. But I feel like he still have that sense in himself, feeling like, what is his purpose? Like, nobody knows what it feels like to come back from the dead. But even despite the things I feel like he can do good, at the end of the day, it's like he died. And it's like he's back. Like, how is he really supposed to make big decisions moving forward if he feel like he wasn't supposed to be there? You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to show a lot of like Jon's like interpersonal like his mind, because you can see even with everything he was hearing, he was just kind of like like when the letter came in, he said, "I'm not Lord Commander." You can see it in his face. Like he looks very lost, confused, heartbroken. Like it's a lot of emotions going on, and I feel like that really is going to impact later down the season. I mean, I hope he get better, but that's what I saw in the episode.
Jon is gonna prevail, guys. He's gonna prevail, just like Daenerys did in the last scene. She's so tough. She's gonna come back to Marine and set things straight.
Yeah.
Okay, because she is the queen of fire. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed our reaction to Game of Thrones. We appreciate all the support y'all been giving us with these reactions, and we will see y'all
on the next one.
Perfect.